So now what we want to look at is two other ways that we might get paid or ways to look at our salary. The first one is called piece rate. Piece rate is like every time you do something, you get a certain amount of money. For example, every single time you sell a computer, you make $40. So like car salesmen, maybe if they sell a car, they get $500. That would be piece rate. So let's take a look at a situation in piece rate. For example, maybe you are a car salesman. So a car salesman gets paid, let's say, $200 for every car that they sell. If they sell 20 cars, how much do they make or do they earn? Well, again, it's P equals the number of items, in this case, the number of cars, times the pay per item. So here, the number of items would be 20 cars, right? Times the pay per item, and in this case, the person makes $200 for every car that they sell. And so we would go 20 times 200, which would be $4,000. So again, that's piece rate. So now let's take a look over to the other side of this screen, and let's look at the salary formula. A lot of the times people will say, well, like I get paid every other week and I make $1,000 every other week. How much do I make in a year? Or maybe they'll say, I make $100,000 a year. So how much does that person make a month? This is how we would figure that out. So let's say, for example, that a person was, we'll say Joe earns maybe $65,000 per year. How much does Joe earn per month? So what I would do is, if each month means it's 12 times per year, I would take the A, or the annual salary. In this case, the annual salary looks like is $65,000, right? That's the A. And then the N would be the number of pay periods per year. So in this case, if it was monthly, it would be 12. So I would go $65,000 divided by 12, and that would tell me how much Joe makes every single month. So when I punch that into my calculator, I'm going to get $5,416, and when I round it to the nearest penny, 67 cents. So that is how much Joe earns each month. Now, if I wanted to know how much he earned each week, I would take the amount of money, which is my A for the year, which is 65,000. And now my N, or my number of pay periods, would be 52, because there are 52 weeks in a year. So here I would go 65,000. I would divide it by 52. And when I do that, I get $1,250 is how much he earns each week. You could do it backwards, the opposite way. If you knew that a person earned $1,250 per week and you multiplied it by the number of weeks, which is 52, that would tell you the salary. Or if you knew that a person earned $5,416.67 in a month and you multiplied it by 12, that would tell you how much they earn in a year. So you can use it in a lot of different ways. This is one.